Right now, the school board for the Austin Independent School District is trying to pin down a plan B for two of its problem schools. The state has said that Reagan High School and Pierce Middle School face closure if the district does not demonstrate dramatic improvement. With this year's tax scores still pending, the district is now looking at some big changes. KXAN's Josh Hinkle is live at that meeting where members have just taken up the issue within the last few minutes. Josh?
Well, the school board is inside right now. They have already voted to accept the repurposing plan for Reagan High School. Now Pierce Middle School is on the table, and you can see that this proposal says draft. That's because they still have a lot of details they want to work out for this repurposing plan if it has to go through. That all depends on the state tax scores. We did get preliminary data from those tax scores back to AISD today. It could be a while before we know the full analysis, but I'm going to read you exactly what the superintendent had to say about the preliminary results. She says for Reagan High School, they suggest significant change. Pierce results are very encouraging too, and she believes that both schools are going to be academically acceptable for the upcoming school year. But as I said, it's going to be a key component, that full analysis of the tax scores, in deciding the fate of both of these schools. Like Reagan High School's long road to improvement, senior Shalise Arnold had a very steep uphill climb to graduation this year.
My freshman and sophomore year, I ain't passed none of my texts. Junior year, wham, passed all my texts. It was like, whoa, like, how did I do this? You know, like, I'm not good in math.
Back in 2003, only 9% of students at Reagan passed the Texas Assessment of Knowledge and Skills, or TAKS. Since then, that number has gone up to 34%. That's just under the increases for the district and the state. Last fall, the state announced Reagan High was academically unacceptable for the fourth consecutive year. Feeder campus Pierce Middle School received the state's lowest marks for 8 of the past 10 years. But it too made strides since 2003, when only 20% of students passed the TAKS test. Last year, it was up to 43%, still putting the school slightly below the district and the state's boosts. Numbers like that brought talk of possible closures from the state.
I think they should leave it like it is, because this school benefits a lot of kids in the neighborhood, and if they close it, they're going to have to be bused to other schools, and that's going to cause a lot of problems.
Based on this year's tax scores, big changes could be ahead, revamping Pierce as a college prep school for students and teachers. Next year, there would be no 6th grade students enrolled in order to focus on that initiative, though the 7th and 8th grade teachers would continue in their roles. As for Reagan High, it would require more rigorous academics. Students could choose to transfer to another school. There are also the possibilities of a new principal and new teachers. Set to graduate in just a few weeks and ready for nursing school in the fall, Arnold points to the improvements at Reagan during her high school career as the reason she's where she is today.
And ever since then, it's just my life changed.
High School is already through with this repurposing plan. The board is voting on Pierce Middle School next. Now, we're also told that some form of this repurposing plan will go through even if the state doesn't decide to close either of these schools. That's because they like the changes that are coming through with these repurposing plans. If it does go through that way, it would mean, however, that there will be no changes in moving teachers or students. We'll have the full results later on in this newscast if they come down, and if not, you can always tune in to Austin News Today starting at 5 a.m. and KXAN.com. We're live in downtown Austin. Josh Hinkle, KXAN, Austin News.